Hello, everybody. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Is everybody good? Hang on, let me respond. So, we're going to play Minecraft. We're going to be doing Redstone. Yes, Jacob, somebody said Redstone. Don't expect good Redstone. It's been a while since I've done any redstoning. I'm not very good at it. But it is what it is. I am going to practice. It's not going to be the best. It's probably going to be really awful. I'm going to start by trying to build a chicken farm. And no, I am not going to be referencing YouTube. I'm going to be doing it off my own head. We've got a couple of other people coming in. They're going to be playing as well. So we'll go check on them in a second. But how's everybody doing? So let's get to it. If you've noticed, I'm not wearing my hat. It's really hot. Way too hot for the hat. And if there's a lot of background noise, it's probably my fan. Like I said, it's way too hot. Let us get to it. Let's join here and see what people are doing. What's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. You can see that half the I can see that half the mod for the proximity chat is like kind of working. It says that we're both disconnected.
Yeah, our things working locally.
Yeah, it's working locally. It's not working server side. There's an issue with that. We're going to work on that at some other point. Right. So, Mike, I've made this area for anything you want to put together and fuck about with. It's not massive.
Ooh.
If you need it bigger, make it bigger. I'm going to try and make a chicken farm without looking at YouTube.
That's quite a brave task.
So it's probably not going to work. But I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to claim this little corner over here. I'm just going to put a dotted dirt line down and say that
I'm going to come over to the side then, and I'm going to make maybe a cow farm. If I were time, maybe a sugar cane farm.
creeper. Do you mind like not being stood there? Oh, okay. We've got a pig as well. Never mind. Right. I am going to need hoppers, a dispenser. Redstone, obviously. Repeaters.
Is there a way that you know of to stop the overshoot when you're moving?
Oh, what? Like instantly stop when you stop?
So when you move, like you uncreative, you travel forward like an extra 2 blocks once you let go.
Yeah.
So annoying.
I don't think there is, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Drop to the deck really quickly.
Yeah, I suppose if you drop to the floor, you'll stop moving.
Right. Chicken farm.
I use one
I
of
need
those.
slabs.
If I'm using that, I can't use that. So I'm going to take this out. I've got to be smart.
Slabs.
Use calcite. May as well use the rarest block in the game as a decorative block.
Definitely do it.
When else am I going to use? When else am I going to get that opportunity?
Exactly.
So I'm definitely going to need and hoppers. Or any fences. They're probably in here. Yes.
I think that's what I'm going to need for now. Okay.
Water bucket.
So I need to drop that down. Oh, chest. That'd be a good idea.
I'm gonna need. So that I can make the bottom side of this thing, I think now. With just that. Oh, and a sign. Or a trapdoor or something like that. Maybe. Sign's gonna be best. Decorative. Come on, signs have got to be decorative blocks. There they are. Okay.
Dispenser. Where is it? think it's there. I don't remember if that's going to work, if that's not high enough. We'll find out. Okay. No, that's the wrong block.
Gonna get pushed into this area. So I'm gonna assign that. Nope. There. And then I'm gonna need one in the middle as well. There.
That's gotta go like that. Got your tab. Thank you very much, Gainer. Super appreciate it. That goes like that. That goes like that. And chickens will go in the top. It comes through there, goes into there, gets smashed. Okay, so you just need to add some glass. I'm gonna put some glass in.
Oh, that's something else we have. It says two, I think, because we're in Java, is the tinted glass,
Yes.
which isn't in Bedrock. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that means that if you can have glass that you can see through that doesn't let any light through.
Yep. You use the shards for the thingy to get it. Let me clear that weather up.
Ooh.
Okay.
There are commands that I can't remember exactly what they are, but you can set a permanent time of day and permanent weather.
Yeah. Compare it like that. It's redstone into one of those blocks, is it?
Oh. Yay, Queen's got me tabbed. Thanks, Queen. I picked an area with a lot of flowers to build this.
Let's do that, let's get some chicken eggs in there.
What kind of clock do you use? Have you thought about that yet?
What kind of what?
Clock for the dispenser.
What block am I? What clock? Fuck knows. I've just kind of tried to get it a way that I think would work, but it's not going to work. Let's just do a really fucking old school clock with the repeaters. And if I remember correctly, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
That's that ice.
And then we need a redstone torch.
That can be that. That can be that. That can be that. That's better. But that's going to need to be.
How do you encourage chickens to breed, or do they just do it by themselves?
Eggs drop by themselves. You can breed them with seeds, but eggs are just like drops that they can do.
I wonder if that has worked or not. I
That's
gotta wait
not
for something to lay an egg.
So if I do that, pop a block, that's going to be where the actual fences, and then this is going to be. We're getting there on this one at least.
Right, let's move away from that. Let's see. I'm going to change the time. Can you guys start laying some eggs now? That'd be great. I can't test to see if my creation
The more
works.
of them that are in there, the more eggs you'll get. About 10 chickens is probably.
There's about
good.
50.
You're getting eggs then.
Yeah, I'm not getting any. I wonder if the dispenser's dispensing them into the lava. Probably.
Oh yeah, you just instantly destroying them all as you go.
But I haven't seen any yet. Let me break the timer.
So that's that. Problem is, this farm that I'm making isn't totally AFK like your one. Like, you can't just leave this one and come back and, hey, oh, there's food in a chest that I didn't have to do. So that's a bit of a downside. Do that there.
Let me just make sure that I have...
So they can be pushed down there.
No, yeah, there's no fucking eggs coming out of these chickens.
No? That's not normal.
Do I need to op the chickens? Like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't even say at this point that it's the fucking contraption is not working, because the contraption should still be getting eggs.
Empty your inventory, fill your inventory with eggs, and then dump all of those eggs into a hopper.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Just to test it, because they should be. It's a little bit concerning if they're not, but because to be honest, even earlier, I don't think I saw any eggs on the ground anywhere. From memory.
Right, yeah, so my contraption doesn't work on the basis that that happens, which is fine.
But as long as you get eggs, you can test and see.
Yeah, but I'm not getting any eggs out of chickens. That's concerning. That's my concern.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously not happening, Liz. Okay. So we want to put the slab there. Okay, my chickens are now laying eggs, so that's a good sign.
That's a great sign. In the circumstances.
That was not what I wanted to do either. Let me just fucking do that.
We're doing okay right now. I need that there because I need to be able to stop the water from actually coming over. And then I need to... Okay. Ooh, ooh. I just accidentally found a voice chat shortcut key.
What's that?
I just hit caps lock and it's like, voice chat's unavailable.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
guessing
push
that's
to talk
the menu.
V's the menu.
I thought the period was supposed to be the push to talk.
No, it's
Break and talk. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter to me. Oh, done.
see how that works. Hello, Pink Cake. How's it going?
One, two. No. Do not go. Okay.
Come on, drop another egg. It's firing the eggs, but nothing is being spawned from the eggs.
Oops.
Oh, we have a baby chicken. It's good news. Now we just gotta wait for the little bugger to grow up. Okay. That's cool. I just made a chicken farm without looking at the internet. Still works. Pink Cake, I'm glad you're good. Oh my days. Okay, right. Chickens making chickens.
I have everything other than cows in my attempt at a cow farm.
I need to think of some sort of clock that's going to allow me to use a pressure plate.
That's quite easy. Put 2 sticky pistons with a gap. Well, actually just 1 sticky piston actually. 1 sticky piston with 2 observers that are facing towards each other with a gap. When you step on the pressure plate, it pushes the observers together, which creates a clock. And then when you step off the push, it would pull the sticky piston back, which would stop the clock.
I'm thinking to make the pressure plate the clock. So I'm thinking... Oh, what am I thinking? How am I going to do that?
Well, that would effectively make the pressure plate the clock, because it would...
Yeah, but that'd just stay permanently on though, wouldn't it?
No. So, if you put... hang on, E. I'm going to dump my stuff into my actual inventory so my hotbar's clear. If I were to take redstone, observer, pressure plate, and sticky piston, and then what else do I need? That's probably enough. So if I go down a bit so I can actually reach the ground.
That was probably a good idea.
And observer. I hate directional blocks. Piston. I think I need that, and then I need the redstone, which I'll put into a lamp. Actually, I don't even need the redstone for that. I just need the lamp. So theoretically now... So that's going to be obviously permanently powered because it's going to be 0 tick. But that should flicker. Let me know if it does.
Yeah, it does flicker. Nice.
And then I get off and it stops.
Right. Hang on.
Obviously you can make that look neater. You can make it look neater with the decorative block and redstone. because then you can go like this. That should still work. Is that still flicking? Yep. So it's flushed. So you wouldn't even need to look at the redstone to turn the clock, turn the farm on.
Yeah.
That works. So you've got like a neat floor, and you just stand there, and you can have like a piece of glass in the middle that points so you can see the chickens dying if you want. Depending on how sadistic you want the farm to be. Clear this out. I need. Oh, they're miscellaneous. Yeah, they are. Cow. So. No, I clicked cod. How did I get cod?
Redstone.
That's a big fail. I'm just there like, that's a cow. And spawn a cod onto a platform. Alright, so. This should work. All the babies should filter out underneath. Theoretically, the babies should not be coming at the top, which they don't seem to be. Yeah, all the babies are there. They're trying to fight at the moment to get back out. Into my chest, I need my decorative block back. Okay.
That's working.
How's this looking? So when they're fully grown, they should get killed by that fire. I need to get... that'll do. Yeah. Oh.
What's the block that you used? Is it glowstone lamp or whatever?
Redstone lamp for it lights up.
Redstone lamp. Oh, fucker.
Yeah. Back and forth actually. Do that. Oh. Make it try a little bit pretty there. So most of this farm would happen underground. E and that. Apologise if you can hear my chanting in the background. Hey Karen, how you doing? Thank you for jumping in.
Right, that's going. Definitely going. Bruce and Marty, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Thinking, hello Bruce, Colin, TG. Yes man, it is TG, that's me. How you doing, mate? Even if I honk, I'm in imaginatic form, you won't hear it. Even if I honk and imagine... Right, even if you honk an imaginary horn, I won't hear it. Right, okay. My dyslexic brain really struggled with that. Why's that stopped working? That's why that stopped working. Okay, that makes sense. Now I understand.
Okay, so... how do I get a glass box from probably. Glass planes would be better. Actually, not in there. Yes.
Right, I figured out what I was doing wrong. It's all good. I fixed the chicken farm. The chicken farm is working. Whoever just subbed, thank you very much. Super appreciate it. You're an absolute legend of a human being. I'm good. You? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just a little bit warm. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little toasty.
Very toasty. It's too toasty.
It is too toasty. I don't like the toast. Right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that chest, move it to here, like that, take a hopper, stick it in.
I'm going to test something dangerous in a minute that might backfire, but we're going to find out. I'm going to hit the record button and see if everything dies or the stream stays okay.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea to test that.
Start recording. Bearing in mind, this is the worst case scenario because it's raining. Well, it's thunderstorm, so like this is like the hardest this game's ever going to hit my CPU.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I got a lag spike. Weirdly, it was as the server saved the game.
Yeah.
I'm dropping.
Lily, go to bed!
Did somebody just tell me to go to bed? I'll happily oblige. Can somebody put air conditioning in my bedroom before I do? That'd be nice. I know I sounded weird, but for a 24-hour stream, is it possible to have 3 to 4 hour parts so it won't get deleted? Does it work? Not work. Yeah, so that's the plan from now on. My name changed by the way on Twitch. I'll check that in a second. Yeah, so that's the plan from now on, is that when we're doing a 24-hour stream, we'll schedule the games at the certain times that they're going to be done, and then basically each one of those sections will be a different live stream, but all connected together. It'll be one after the other. That way it saves all of them, and we can put them in a playlist to say, this is a 24-hour stream.
Sounds smart. Doesn't sound as easy as YouTube just letting yeah, just letting you have it when you stream for that long. But what do I know?
What do any of us know? Yeah, your name changed on Twitch. I need to get a shout back. Was it a good idea? Yeah, that's exactly the idea that we had. That's how we're going to solve that problem from this moment forwards.
For all of your many 24-hour streams.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, but eventually it's probably going to become a thing. Who wants to see a 24-hour Minecraft stream of me standing here on this plate? I can make that happen.
I mean, it'd make a great time lapse. Right.
I don't even know why I'm like building this place out this much, because
Oh, I'm doing the same thing, don't worry.
it's just a test. Like,
Yeah, obviously if I build this in survival, I am not going to be using quartz and calcite to decorate it.
oh, I didn't do that. I used the
I'm
most
gonna be
basic of
using-
materials, but for some reason
I'm going to be using cobblestone. I mean, mine kind of makes sense because I'm demonstrating like the floor height for it at the
Yeah.
same time.
Right, I've got to go check out what my name is on Twitch now. Oh, Kadoki. Grow up, stupid chicken. Get old and die by fire.
I check actually if is mine producing? Not yet. My cows have not grown up. That or they've suffocated in the box. Which is also possible. How would I be able to see that from here now? To break through, like...
I'm fully intrigued by the fact that there are 7 people currently watching me make a chicken farm that's noisy as fuck.
They're all still babies right now.
Ooh, what are you making? Cow farm?
Poo.
You're making poo?
Huh?
Did you say you're making moo or poo?
I said yep.
The chest is empty.
Nothing in there. Yeah, there's loads of baby cows down the bottom that need to grow to get in the water stream.
No, you will never have time. Wait, why do you have Streamlabs and Stream Elements at the same time? There was a story behind that long ago. It's because Streamlabs bot really enjoys and like stop working.
It was fun.
No. And when Streamlabs bot starts working, I don't notice it starts working, and then people start being like, "What's your merch store? What's your link to your Discord and everything else?" So they both just go all the time because Stream Elements also does the same thing. And it's not helpful in the slightest. Have I got any chickens yet? Nope. Okay, so I have a chicken in my inventory.
Yay! Inventory chicken. The greatest of chickens.
The best of the chickens. The ultimate chicken. Get old, please.
I don't know how it works.
On a lighter note, there is many entities in my vicinity, and none of them have crashed the server.
Oh yeah, my game's running quite well as well. Considering the amount of entities that my game's probably actually rendering locally.
I know what we need. We need more chickens in this here hole.
Until my computer crashes. Currently doing the extreme approach and wait. Now everything Minecraft related. Oh, Cammy, that's not good. That's not good. So you're just starting from complete fresh build.
Right, the chickens have started dying because there's so many chickens in one spot, so that'll do.
Alright, that's what I needed. I need to buy food.
Mega Cat Gaming, how's it going? How are you doing? Pink Cake, good to know. Yeah, that's why that happens.
There it is. Oh. Right, I'm not going to see the particles of them.
Why don't you give the baby chicken any seeds? Because if I smash the front off, they're either A, you're all going to get out, or B, I'm going to get lava coming out everywhere, and I don't want either of those things. I'm good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Thanks for stopping by. So if everybody that's watching is enjoying the content, please do consider smashing the like button. And if any of you aren't, please do hit subscribe as well. That would be uber helpful. I have uncooked chicken and feathers at the moment, but that's because I murdered a load of chickens because I put too many in. How many ticks does it take for a chicken to grow up?
Probably the same as it's taking for these cows to grow up.
Yeah, too bloody long.
Way too long. Way too long.
Less than ideal.
I mean, the error means I can't get the game to launch. If it was mod related, did you test removing all the mods first, Cammy?
What's Cammy's issue? What's he got?
Got error 0. You couldn't launch the game at all. I had an error where my game kept crashing when I installed a couple of different mods on it.
Mine kept crashing when I installed the wrong version of Simple Voice Chat thing.
You
When
seem
I
to have
installed
the right version.
17.1 rather than just 17.
Bearing in mind, I downloaded that same file and it's in my game right now.
It's true.
So I assume it's the right one.
Do you always see the chat, or do you need to check on a while? I kind of always can see the chat, so I have 3 monitors. I have one in front of me, and that's what I'm playing. I have one on this side, over here, and that's got my Discord and my live subscribe account and everything else. I've got another screen this side, and that one's got my Streamlabs up so that I can see what's going on, and I can see what you guys see. And then underneath that, I've got the YouTube live stream dashboard, which is where the chat is. So the chat is always visible to me, but it requires me to look at it. And if I'm doing something on this screen, I don't notice that screen too much. But like, yeah, technically I can see it all the time, but I don't always notice.
How do we feel about passive farms that rely on an observer watching something grow to work?
Passive farm relies on an observer.
So an example, you have a line of pistons watching sugarcane, and when the sugarcane, the one of them that goes over the observer triggers, all the pistons fire once, and it breaks the sugarcane. That farm should only work if those chunks are being loaded.
Yeah, that would only work if the chunk was loaded, and if the chunk's loaded, then I'm assuming somebody nearby wants that stuff. So I'd say that's fine.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
Okay. I'm not going to put it in spawn chunks if I do anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'll build that out as I see that.
Because that's one of the things I want to do at some point. Or someone else is make a massive community farm that's all auto.
Yeah.
I shaved yesterday and my beard is growing back at a considerable rate I do not like, and it's all razor sharp and stabbing me in the neck.
What is the plan today? What are you up to? We're just messing around with Java Redstone, Cammy. So we're just literally going to play around, see what kind of farms we can make. Because there's stuff that I've got in my head from Bedrock farms that I would like to make that aren't possible. And there are things that I've always wanted to do in Bedrock farms that now are possible. So we're just going to mess around without tutorials and just see what we can make and what works based on what we understand.
Ranges on an observer block.
Sorry?
Is it an observer block is just one block, isn't it?
One block. Yeah, one block range.
Okay.
So if that's there, I need to go E, and I need sand. I put that there for now. Nope, that's not where I put that. That lag was crazy. Just for a second then. I got all of my frame drops when I clicked the record button and nonsense.
Nice.
So, like, I got 236 frames dropped in the space of like 10 minutes. And now none. So I think as long as I record early enough, like before, like maybe like start it before I'm planning to go live, it shouldn't cause a problem. Okay.
If that's there and that's there and that's there, surely when a block is placed...
Am I going to do this like this? No, this is probably a bad idea. Let's get rid of this water for a second. Let's put hoppers underneath the water. Or I could waterlog hopper minecarts on top of hoppers. That could also work. So that's in here, is it? I'm spending more time working out where things are in the creative menu that I don't actually need to know than I am doing useful things. I'm like, oh, is this going to be in this section? No.
Okay.
Right. I'm going. Right. Hopper minecarts on normal rails. I've already got the water there. So I need to have some hoppers and a chest. Hopper. And a chest. I don't understand how chests are in decorative blocks. Completely separate to the other form of chests.
Yeah.
It's not helping anyone. Right. Actually, that's something I could do with this. I could get a dropper.
Theoretically, if that grows one block higher, that should automatically mine itself. Not mine itself, but destroy itself. What does the plus at the plus and the star mean on the top of the viewer's screen? I don't know what the blue stuff mean. Oh, so the top of your screens. So the let's read it. Oh, I can't see that. I haven't got my glasses on. So the one on the top left, that's a donation. That's the latest donation. The plus is latest subscriber, obviously with a public profile. And then on the other side, those two things are Twitch stuff. So the last bit drop and the last subscriber on Twitch, which is obviously the paid one. Because I'm not live streaming on Twitch at the moment, it doesn't turn on. And the only reason I'm not live streaming on Twitch at the moment is because I need to figure out how to sort the bitrate. Because if I stream at Twitch's bitrate, YouTube has a massive fit about it. And obviously with YouTube being the primary platform, don't want that to happen. Right, that's happened in there. What's going on with the chicken farm? Oh, that's cool. I don't even need the pressure plate, mate. If I open the chest next to the piston, it powers the piston.
Are you using a trap chest?
No, just a normal chest.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the subscription, whoever just subscribed. It's greatly appreciated.
A normal chest shouldn't do that. It's a trap chest. It's got the red dot on it.
Ah, yeah, it is. Oh well, well it works either way, and I'll take it.
Yeah.
I have chicken.
Just means
I just don't.
The downside is you have to craft trap chests instead of crafting a pressure plate.
Well, I can just make a pressure plate. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in terms of in-game, you'd probably save a lot of time.
So the chicken spawner is just making normal chicken and not cooked chicken. Fuck knows what's going on with that. Not gonna lie.
So they're not getting. Instead of doing that, get the baby chickens. Try and do a. Can you do a similar thing to what I can do with the cows? I don't know if you can.
I don't know what you're doing with cows.
No, you can't. I was just thinking you could use the water stream to be. It's tall enough once they grow up that they get pulled into the water stream and pulled upwards, and you can drop them onto a campfire. But I don't think you can. So I don't know.
Oh, has that got something to do with it? I doubt that's got anything to do with it, but we'll find out anyway. Right, I'm going to have to stand here in a minute, and we're going to have to be annoyed by chickens making a lot of noise. So, if anybody in the chat has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them.
I'm using more blocks that would be annoying to tame in creatively early on, but I could technically do this if I was sad enough.
See, I'm trying to figure out if there's any new Redstone type stuff that I don't know about. What is my plan for the plans of the next stream? So the next stream, which is tomorrow, is Among Us with viewers. Every sub adds a game, so that's tomorrow. Obviously, we'll do like 2.5, 3 hours standard. And then any subscribers during that and after, we'll add another game. So it'll probably be a long one, but it ain't going to be more than 12 hours because then we can't save it.
Yeah. I think. Especially in this version.
Oh yes, now I have a cooked chicken. I have one cooked chicken. That appears to be
Thank you
working.
so much for that following, Toxically. How are you doing?
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I did say I would be.
Fuck me, I haven't got your thing going. Hang on. Stream
What about
labs.
it? Fine.
That's alright, I just turn it on. It's one button, mate. I
Thank you for
literally
that
have
follow. How
it
you doing? I'm
preset.
doing great, thanks. Wait, you've got me on a hotkey or something?
No, I haven't got you on a hotkey. I've got you on a
Like,
timer.
Mike's going live. Control Alt F6. Gotta get him up. Where is sugarcane? Sugarcane. Is it a it can't be a decorative block, surely. It's a decorative block. Sugarcane. No, you're wrong. Minecraft, you're wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See, because if I'd have known that you were streaming, I'd have had you tabbed. Now,
I did say I would be.
I have you tabbed. Yeah, you probably did say that you would be, but I was in my own world.
I was gonna say, and I messaged you earlier about it. I was like, I'll just stream it as well so I can see how it's going to run. And you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. Oops.
Right, I've got you tabbed, and the bot is live. The bot is now telling people, well, it's not yet, but it will tell you in a minute to go check out Mike. And if you haven't gone and checked out Xylus, is also Mike. Long story. If you haven't already been over there and checked out Mike's shiz and his streams, then go do it. And if you haven't figured out by half of his shit having Pokemon in the name, if you like Pokemon, that's the place to go.
It doesn't have Pokemon in the name now.
Why, yeah, it doesn't.
I'm just PG.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really, though, are you?
No, I'm not. So I heard you a comparator into Redstone and then straight back into the block.
I know you're getting a boring pause screen, but...
Repeater. Yeah, every time I change windows, it's annoying that just to get out of Minecraft, I have to... Well, yeah, I have to pause the game, because I think if you tab or tab out of the game, doesn't it close it? I know it does for Bedrock.
Oh no, if you tab out the game, it just pauses.
Oh, okay, that's better than Bedrock then, at least. So if I put an item in there...
Come on, Sugarcane, can you grow, please?
Oh, I am Redstone genius.
What have you done?
Oh my god, have you got a PewDiePie chair as one of your emotes? It looks so much like a PewDiePie chair. Awesome.
Is Stan... What? Who? Oh, somebody in your stream.
Someone in the stream, not you.
I was going to say, I don't have any PewDiePie shit, what are you talking about? That's competition. PewDiePie, my main competition, I'm coming after his subscribers.
I don't think he counts you as competition.
No, it can't count me as competition because he's just not in the same league. That's what it is.
Check that off. And I take...
Yours looks way better than mine. Mine was just built for a test. But we've done it almost exactly the same way. No, well, we have done it exactly the same way.
Okay. I know what I'm doing wrong here.
Have you set yours up so that it's all hoppered as well? Yeah, I haven't done that. Yep. I just wanted to test to see if it even worked.
Also, look at my sugarcane. Look how I've set up the water sources. It's genius.
What, with the hoppers inside of it?
Hoppers on the bottom and hopper minecart sat on top in the water source.
Oh, nice.
To make it more compact. So I've got that, and I need sticky pistons instead of those for this part of the circuit. So if I put an observer...
Okay, I can join you in the next stream then. Happy to see you in the next stream. I'll be back in 11 to 16 minutes. I will play
11 to 16 minutes.
See you soon. Bye, TG. Bye, Pinkcake. Thanks for popping by. Yeah, I'm assuming 11 to 16 minutes is that they attempted to type 10. No, that couldn't be. You genuinely had to have typed 11.
Yeah.
Very specific. But either way, I'll see you then. Time set day.
Thanks for the emotes. How you doing?
I am genuinely going to Google this command.
My day's going well. How's your day going? So that comparing to that block, which should technically then power this back to there. All I then need to do is take a repeater into this block, into there, which powers that.
Ah, that's the one.
Which does not do that, so I need to get a target block, I'm guessing. And then the target block does that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful and it works. Am I going to get them all? Yep, and then it goes off on its own. Perfect.
Right, there you go. No weather changes and no daylight changing.
Yay! That'll save some time.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm happy with my redstone ability in this game. Awesome, glad to hear.
My chicken farm's working. I assume my sugarcane farm is working. I don't know. It hasn't grown. Whoa! How the fuck did I do that?
Right. I just gotta wait and see if my sugarcane grows enough for me to do it. Actually, I can use bone meal.
That's insane.
What?
I didn't know. See, it doesn't work when I'm already flying. If you sprint and then double tap space when you're sprinting.
Yeah. I can do it while I'm sprinting midair.
I can't do it once I'm already in the air. Don't know why.
Okay. My redstones. If you need a clock to get a dropper or something to work, I've created one. So I'll get rid of this because it's just where the water's going to go.
Yeah.
There you go. This is my clock. If you put loads of items into the dropper,
yeah,
they'll all get shot out of the dropper, and then it will stop on its own.
When they get shot out of the dropper, how far do they get shot?
Just on top of it at the moment, 'cause it's a dropper, but I'm going to have a water source, and then just a row of water sources. I could even do a block, technically, but it's not as accurate, and I'm just going to put a hopper in a chest at the top. So it all goes into a hopper.
Yeah, nice.
Into a chest.
I am waiting for my sugarcane to grow, so I'm going to do it manually. Wait, it gets harvested too. Right, that works.
I need to have a
water bucket.
And a chest. I'm going to have to go in a minute for a second, and then I'll be back.
Cool.
Just going to try and get this done first. So if I put this there, and this there. Oop. Absolutely suck with redstone. I used to. It's just taken a lot of practice. And then if I block over the top of that, it will cause less server lag. And I'm just going to cover over this with stone, because it doesn't need to be seen. Oop, oop. I used to be really bad at redstone. It's one of those things where people always say, and you always like ignore them and go, yeah. People, you say that, but you know how to do it. But it's like, you need to do do it to be able to do it. You need to just literally just drop down redstone and put things next to it and see what works.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Until you do that, you're never going to be able to do it. It's not something that someone else can. They can show you how to build something, but they can't show you how to build things.
You've still got to learn to understand the logic yourself.
Yeah, if you don't understand the logic, you can't create your own stuff. You can just keep copying other people, which is fine if that's. I mean, for a lot of people that works. Not everyone needs to do redstone. Bone meal. Let's grab a ton of bone meal and just. So if I build all of these up, I should be able to build them with it.
Chest.
I haven't got anything here that should be stopping these from growing. They've got light, they've got water, but they're not growing.
I think it's just that the ticks are taking so long.
Yeah.
No! Go to sleep!
Okay, I guess I will.
No, you're not! Go to sleep!
I'm gonna quickly put this on here and I'm going to go hey guys. But I'm not going to be gone very long. Right. Need to be out of the way so that I don't pick up any of the drops. That breaks off all of that. Most of it went in. And it all got shot out of there. Nice. Okay. Right. Pause that for a second. I'm going to be right back.
Alright. Okay, so not all of it makes it all the way down. It does get stuck on there. How are we going to deal with that? Or are we just going to accept that happens? Or do we need to slow the pulse down? How do we deal with that issue? I have no idea. Hey Pinkcake, what's up? You back already? Did you die? Just a quick game. So... I don't know how the hell I'm going to solve that problem. Two servers were boring. They're just not as good as They're just not as good as us. That's what it is. You just want to be playing with us. What can I hear?
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, I didn't realise that Gondor was so close.
What was so close?
Gondor.
Gondor?
Yeah, legit. So, are you back at your computer? You see me? Right.
Yeah.
Look at that over there. It looks like the bit of Gondor, you know, where the sticks out the cliff.
Gondor calls for aid!
Gondor calls for aid!
I was so confused. I was like, I don't think it is.
Oh no, it's legit Gondor, mate. It's just not. It's a few million years later, and it's all degraded and fallen off.
Sounds like Gondor.
Also, what if some sugarcane grow before it reaches the observer? What do you mean? So the idea is that sugarcane can only get to a max height of 3. I think it is.
Yeah, on its own. You can place it higher.
So if at any point it jumps up to 3 on that one specific one with the observer block, then it will get cut. But because it all gets cut at the same time, theoretically, it should all get to the same height at the same time.
Yep.
That's how it works. Right, Mike, you're a man with a brain.
Am I?
How have you solved the same problem I've got? Oh, you haven't. You haven't.
What problem have I apparently got?
Same one as me. Some of the drops don't make it to the water.
A couple of them don't. But
Quite a large chunk of mine didn't. I mean, I've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I can show you a way that you could do it. I could do it so it's perfect every single time, but it's more resources. So this is not early game.
This would be a late game one, yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to put that block back there. So instead of this bit, I need to put the pistons there instead. So stone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can put the pistons on that block instead, further back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get rid of those. Downside with this is actually I need to get some unmovable blocks to put there. So have I got some glazed terracotta? Where's the glazed terracotta going to be? Probably in this one.
You can just, if you click the compass thing, you can just type what you want to put in.
Oh, I know, but I like to know, like, be able to find them myself.
Oh, okay.
And then, I don't know, it makes sense to me. Right, so that and the blocks above all need to be
That's a pretty little pattern, though.
yeah. So this one would work, but I'm not quite sure about. Yeah, you'd still need to have something else here. Break it. Probably just have like a piston here.
Yeah.
Instead, just to break that one, which would like obviously reset the farm each time. Otherwise, the farm would just grow at once, and then that'd be the end of it. So I need to break that for a sec. Put that there. So I need to power that one piston and these pistons behind.
Yeah.
But that's how I would do it. So that would be. Have I already put the front bit in? No, I need to do
So
that.
use the sticky pistons extend, grab hold of the thing. Or...
Oh, that needs to be. Oh wait, no, this one can't be that either, can it? Oh yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. I'm being silly. The slime block's not going to be there. That's going to be there. Because slime blocks will stick to everything.
Yeah.
So I need to have glazed terracotta everywhere that they're touching the block that I don't want to move.
Yeah.
Right. So E. 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine.
And then to break this one at the end, you just want to do that as well.
Yes. So
Does that
now,
not need to be one block back or not? Because it needs slime.
I think that's right, isn't it? Because the slime blocks are only going to extend to where the sugarcane is now.
True.
So if I build this up, I'm going to build it up the full 3 high. And that's a good reason to have the glass in front as well, I suppose. And then that. And then when it should pull back. Is it not going to want to pull back? It should do.
No, they just move forward because they stuck to the immovable block. So basically, you just couldn't have a block here. So you just couldn't have that block. If you didn't have that block, it wouldn't be a problem.
So what's stuck?
It stuck to the stone block that was here. I think it was. Or was it? There was a terracotta block here at the end.
Yeah.
So when it grabbed the slime, grabbed hold of that, the nearest movable thing would have been the pistons. So it just brought the pistons forwards instead.
Oh, that's annoying.
So that would just have to stay empty.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big fix to a small problem as well.
Yeah.
You know, when obviously the easiest solution is maybe even just to put hopper minecarts inside the sand.
Oh shit! I just knocked off the wrong bit. Hang on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe that is the option. Okay, let's get. I'll remove all of this for now. Get rid of all of this so that I can put everything else back in a minute. So the easiest solution would be to get a piston and a lever and some hopper minecarts. I need rails as well. Trying to launch without the voice chat in the folder. Okay, just remove. Try to launch without any of the mods in the folder, and then add them in one by one.
Yeah, if it doesn't work after just removing the voice one, then yeah, just take them all out and put them all back one by one.
Yeah.
I put all my files that I use in that folder on the Discord, so it's known to work with all of those.
Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, okay, actually that worked, surprisingly. Okay, that one can go there. I'll put another one there. Oh jeez. They're all going there. Right. Get rid of that now. Place this again. If I can, please. No, that's fine. Okay. So now I need to place one of
I want
those.
that post to last longer.
Get rid of that. One of those.
How do I extend the length of a pulse? I know exactly how I extend the length of a pulse. I've got this. I think I know what I need to do.
Well, I would always obviously say repeaters, but
So I want that. I'll come down this way.
place that face down. No, okay, so I need to come down the block as well. Oh. Okay.
Hit that.
Can I get that to? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. So would that work if I were to do this? No. Okay. It would take a lot of work, but it is possible because I did it into one of them. You can basically entity cram the sand with hopper minecarts, I think would do it. I don't know if you could you can't put the hopper minecarts under the sand.
Yeah.
And if the sand falls onto the hopper minecarts, it'll break. So you'd have to literally have the rail going into the sand and then push it. But that would work. But the concept for that works. I'm not going to rebuild it again. It's just whether or not you want to have, you know, it's just how many you want to have. I'll do that. Is all of this stuff coming up into this chest because I call that all in. Damn. Any of it going to come into the chest?
I've just had a thought. This solves a couple of things in one go. Let me just test it through.
Oh, okay, that's a problem. I'd have to do a dropper chain, which is more lag. Okay. I mean, that's just to get the chest up. I could just have the chest underneath, it's not a problem. Be lazy. Right, let's... go sticky piston. Pressure plate. Bricks. Servers. Redstone. So if I were to go, say over here, and I have
Fuck yeah, I forgot about that. Oh dear. Don't let me try and use my brain, okay?
okay.
Apparently it doesn't work.
Okay. So that does do that. Okay. Then all I need is that's right. Yes, it is. That did a 1-tick pulse though, which would not be good. Gonna do that again now, isn't it? So I'm gonna go like that. That's perfect. Okay. There. I need to go. Poop, poop, poop.
Oh, come on, TG, you know how to do this. Why are you fucking doing that for?
Poop. So how do I get? Okay, so that. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh my god. Well, that makes that way easier. Right, get rid of that then. Oh my god. That's crazy. So, how do I get...
I'm gonna overcomplicate the crap out of this just to satisfy myself that it wouldn't work.
Okay, yeah, so that. Boop. Boop. That's it. That's all I need. So surely now... Oh. No, okay. I need some kind of... Why did that do... That doesn't work for that. Open it back up again. So I need to have some kind of circuitry as well.
How am I gonna power this? Since I can stick it one step in. Fucking genius, fucking genius.
I kept constantly like reminding myself it's off to the side of me, like, check the chat. I need to get like a timer in my brain set up so that my brain tells me. Okay, so this could power that. That would work, I think. Yes. If I drop an item there. Yes. Pick that item up. Okay, so. Okay.
Fucking. Leave it. Because apparently the button doesn't want to work.
Get the redstone back. Place that there. No! Because all of them. Okay, I get it. I get it. Do. Okay.
Sup, Tommy, how's it going? Mike,
Yep.
can you come here for a second?
No.
Ignoring what you see, because I am problem solving something completely fucking different by my own brain. But the problem I got is you see this here lever. If I turn it on, everything turns on. But then if I turn it off, it stays on.
It's creating like a constant loop somewhere. Also, this wouldn't be how you would power the top line.
I'm aware. I'm trying to figure that out in my brain and remember 10 years ago how to do it. And I really want to get it out of my own head.
Go up one more block and don't use the repeaters.
Yeah.
So that the redstone that's on this row here powers the block underneath it as well.
Good point.
You could put repeaters back here if you need timings for different ones.
You mean like do...
Yep.
And then remove these.
Yep.
And then that would power both sets of them.
It should do as long as... Oh, yeah, I think if you flip that lever now, they both go, don't they? No?
No, just the one.
Why is that being cut? What's cutting it? What's cutting the line? Or maybe it's one higher. Need this to be sand.
Right, no, it can do whatever the fuck it wants. It was just that was what I had in mind.
I don't have to like whack the same block down. Ah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
Awesome. So yeah, I don't know if you can see my logic here. But if I push the entire thing forwards, then surely all of the drops will come all the way forwards.
Yes, but you do still have that little ledge on sand, which is wider, which would then mean you can try. It should be better, but yeah. See, there's still you've got one that ended up on top of the glass, which is still better because if you had a roof,
that would all be encased.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say we have that for that there. And we'd have to have the same thing over here. Like that.
Right, if I do that and I press the lever and then I turn the lever off, yes, It works. Absolutely all of it comes out.
Awesome. Okay, so it's a slight tweak. It's more resources,
It's a fair amount more resources, but
but it works.
it works.
So who cares?
If it works, Gigi's happy.
Do that. Like this. Place it again.
Cool. That's how that worked. Tell me how you're doing. You doing good?
Do. Okay, so
Let's go check on the chicken farm.
wait, is that a... No, that shouldn't have done that. Okay. Oh, that is a way to fix it though. Is it? No, it's not. It's
Right, I'm
almost
gonna
like...
go AFK for a couple of minutes, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, so I just need to... Yeah, if I just place these blocks here... Why did you... Oh, did that cut off? No, it didn't. What? Ooh, that is weird. Okay, let's just place it here. Okay, it's because the... Okay, that works. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Kind of. It's small. You don't have the 0. So it was that thing, Hammy. It was the voice chat board that was the problem. I assume. Too different to what it is. That's strange. Maybe you did just get a dodgy version of it in your game, or maybe one of the other mods you've got. Yeah, try it in the folders to be sure. It'd be strange if it is that though, because it's not playing wrong balance. So do I want to do it like that, or do I just want to go for the easier route. I think I just want to go for the easier route, if I'm honest. So I get rid of all of this. Get rid of that bit. So that. I power the top. All I have to do is power the top piston, don't I? So I go bring the redstone up. And then I can just go like that, like that. No, that one needs to come up one. Like that, like that. And then I can go like that.
Right, did everybody enjoy the wonderful chicken noises that entire time?
I didn't have to listen to it.
Oh yeah, you didn't have to listen to
I
it.
have to invert that signal, which needs the redstone torch somewhere before it handles that. So I need to put a redstone torch down there. Right.
Well, the chicken farm's not the quickest, but it works. Those have worked.
That. And like
So,
that. Or is it just... I think I've made that way too complicated. I just put a redstone torch there. No. Redstone torch needs to go one higher. Like that. Which powers that all the time, and then when I press on here... Why is that not turning off? What now? Pretty sure. Move this over one. Put it there.
right, now I'm really going to test my knowledge.
I'm
Let's see if
making this.
anybody can figure out what this is before I finish it.
Oof.
Right.
It works with the voice chat 1.2 now. Oh. Weird. Weird that it would start working again now.
And I want...
Put that there. And that there. So now, can I make this stop like that? No, I can't. Because the redstone torch is powering that backwards, so I need to take a repeater to make it only flow in that direction. Which doesn't get powered because it's going up a block. Get the whole thing down on one then.
Oh... Can you make glue in this?
Go read. Yeah, I'll lock everything up, it's fine.
Is there glue in Minecraft?
Glue.
Yeah, like something to stick two blocks together. I'm gonna have to Google that.
There isn't. Yeah, that's fine. No, there isn't. Slime blocks would be the closest thing. Right, so
No, there's not.
That goes there.
Hey, Ali, TG's
That
Tilly's
goes.
friend. Hey, how you doing? You good?
That goes there.
Glad nice stream. Thank you very much.
Please.
If those of you that are new and have just joined, we are currently fucking about with Redstone and not using the internet to figure out how to make Redstone stuff. I've made a chicken farm. I've made a sugarcane farm. Mike is making a cow farm. You did a sugarcane farm that we destroyed trying to figure out other stuff, and I have no idea what the fuck he's making now.
I'm just pissing around now. I made something really compact and using observers, but it was not reliable, so now I'm making something that's not compact that I'm hoping is way more reliable. Please. Wait, so why is... Yeah, so that's that. So if I step on that, surely that does light up, doesn't it? Yes, but that's already being powered.
Alright, sticky.
Let's put a torch there. A block there. And a torch there. And a block there. And a there. So that means that this line is not being powered, which means that the door is open. So I need to then go one lower down here and put a torch there. Which means that the door stays open. And then if I come down a block and specifically power this torch, can I force it to switch? That's the question. No. So it has to be the bottom of the tower.
Lever.
And that powers back.
Right, that is all three forwards. That is all three backwards. So we need to duplicate that on the other side.
I mean, at least it works. At least it works now. Okay, everything that I used to know about Redstone doesn't seem to work anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's exactly the same thing that I've been struggling with.
The problem is, I've got so much mixed knowledge on Redstone between the two different SKUs.
Yeah.
That I don't know if it's changed or if I'm just thinking about the way that the other one works. So let's just fill all of this in. So I can't use torch towers to do it. As long as I don't use an observer, I could technically use a sticky piston to do a 1 tick pulse instead of a 0 tick pulse, I suppose. And move redstone blocks into the back, or off the back rather, of this. So if it stays on there at the moment, then it's closed, which is right. And then, does that mean these are extended?
What am I doing? What am I doing?
They're extended. Yeah, this makes this system very big. So maybe I can move it to the side. I do that. And I do that. Okay, so now all I have to do is bring redstone up here instead. Like this. Oh no. Like this. No. Why did that not power that? Does it need to be a target block? Or maybe I could just put a full block there actually. Maybe we do that. Oh, I'm missing a piece of redstone as well. That's probably what it was. No. It only powers one block. Why? Being powered by its own thing, isn't it? So I only need to have this one, don't I? Yes. Let's get rid of all of that then. Yes. No. How did that do that? God damn it.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
All but one. I need to pull the middle one.
Wait. Why?
Pull it
Go
back,
to
Chris.
bed.
Pull the hot back
Why
there.
did you stick to there? You should have stayed there. Oh, is it because it's not a... Okay, so... Going onto it... Now it sticks to... Okay, so if I put that there, and I put the piston there, but instead it's pushing it off, then technically it would work. I still need to have redstone here.
I pulled all but one. All but one.
Boop. Boop. As long as that one goes that direction into that. No, because it needs to go into that block.
How am I going to do this?
Sorry guys, this is probably not the most riveting content of me just staring at the same blocks over and over again saying it should work.
you got riveting content, mate. Because compared to mine, I'm just staring at the same screen using my brain, just like
Maybe I do need a target block. Maybe that is the answer I'm looking for. Maybe if I do take that,
What do I want to do though?
and then I just take this up to there. Yes. Yes.
Oh, brain racking.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, so that is exactly what I need. So it is right. So I don't need any of that. There. All that. I do need space for that though. So let's do something like this.
This would be one I'd have to Google. Jesus. What you got going on, buddy?
Ugh. Stress. Only one pressure plate works so far. So if you stand on that pressure plate and then get off it. But that's the only one that is working so far.
So what, you're trying to make both sides
Hey,
open up?
Both pressure plates are technically working, which is good.
Do you want to see what I've got going on? It's fun.
Sure. Let's
I was
see.
thinking about trying to make an iris door. I don't know if you know what that means, but like,
Yeah, where it closes into the middle and you Have you seen the powered ones where you can get a redstone lamp in the middle that lights up?
Yeah, but I'm struggling to figure out how to put the one in the middle.
Double tip piston extender from the top usually is what people do. So you would do a 0 tick pulse. So the first piston would push the second piston down, which would spit a block out, and then they both retract. And then another piston from the side would push into the middle, another block in front of it, and then that one piston would fire again down.
I've had an idea of what I'm going to do for this.
So that's the way that most people do it. It's like a block spitting thing. Similar to the way you have like the hidden crafting tables in walls. So I need the redstone to come up, which should be somewhere here. Yes. Perfect. So the redstone comes up. I need a sticky piston straight onto that with a target block directly behind it. And a block. And boop. Boop. Can I not step on both at the same time? Or has that just stopped working? Why has that stopped working? Have I blocked it off with one of these things? I did, okay. That's my bad. Yes! I have salvation! Okay, I mean it's huge. But maybe I could make it smaller. I'm certain I could, because I bet if that redstone block's there it also does it. Yes it does. So I can make it at least narrower by doing that instead. And bringing the redstone a different way somehow. Yeah. So if the redstone comes up underneath, and then it goes up, right, because that doesn't make it narrower if it comes out there. It has to come this way. I need to learn so much more. And then I do need to bring it out like this. To go into there. That's the only point where it needs to move. Like that. No, I've blocked off my own redstone. Do. Right. That would be smaller. And would still technically work. So apparently that doesn't work. Have I blocked it off again? No, I haven't. Is it too many blocks? Can't be. So it goes up to here. How is that? Oh, I haven't. I've gone one too far anyway. Didn't have to go that far. I need to have that there. Like there. So yeah, that's tiny in comparison. Oh dear. Got some weirdness. Why is the bottom one not working now? Okay. I know a farm that I can definitely make though. So if I have that and that, I need those, I need that. And then I need some farmland. Is that going to be in this? But it's in this somewhere weird, isn't it? Miscellaneous. And there's moss. Have you played with moss yet, TG?
No, not yet.
It's very useful with bone meal for mining because it replaces the stone and then it's instant mine. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into there and type in. Oh man. Like that. I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. Let's go for a comparator. Redstone. Dispenser. So when I stand onto that, I want to power that. Which instantly goes, yeah, okay, so I don't even need half of this. So do that there. I do need some blocks actually. Get some water.
Why didn't you bring it back up that last one? Because that needs to go down.
Now I go into miscellaneous blocks. Yes. And this.
I need to move my button so I can see what's going on when I press it.
I need a way to make this closer to that. Okay, I know. I know. Let's assume that I want put the pressure plate where I want it to be. First. And then I can work the redstone out from there. So I want my pressure plate to be there, and that's not gonna interact with anything. So then I can have a redstone dust line that goes do.
Okay, Mike, I have a question for you.
Yep.
If you come round the back here. If we got two pistons like that up there at the top, right?
Yep.
Bearing in mind, I know they both don't extend. But when I pull them back, obviously it doesn't bring that block back.
Yes,
Why?
because of which piston extends. So if you then had, if I take a redstone block, if you fired really quickly a pulse straight through this one, it would pull it back, but this one leaves it.
Right, so here's my thing.
So
Right?
you'd need to do that and that to do the full extension, and then pull that one back, and that one. So you have to do like a quick spit out, which is like a 0 tick, which is hard to do, but is the way it works.
Why would it not work the way I've got it set up right now? So the way I got it set up now would be that I do that, right,
Yeah.
and then I'll pull them back. It needs to be the other way around, or it needs to do a pulse there.
You need a, basically, instead of it going into this top one,
Yeah.
you need to go into the bot. You need a pulse to get into the bottom one, which probably means you need to have a line here that goes into it, or even underneath this line, like where this other piston is here. Why have you got two pistons? You're doing double.
Oh, it's because of what's it called? So it's an Irish type thing. So that one will drop down, just this one to the first level. This one's going to be dropping down to the second level.
Right, so you're doing it like a vault door,
Yeah.
where it's like one's inset.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you would need to have some kind of line come round from this.
What's up, Jacob? Yeah.
So you'd need to have it come down a level and power that into there directly, you see.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to work out the timings, but effectively that, but you'd need a target block to get the direction right.
Yeah, or I'd just do what I've been doing before. I would have done that with a repeater on the end of it, just facing into the block, so it gives me the added timing bonus.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, I've used some things. So this is, I'm right by you at the moment. So I'm working on this. So theoretically, I need to get a. No, I just need this to not be there.
Let's give that a try and see what happens.
So I take. That's the. So food. Got raw carrots. Took carrot.
We're going to exactly the same time, which is not what I want.
No. Why is that not? That's not firing that. It should be. Why? That's annoying. I need to bring it all back one then. Do you love to see it? Boop. Nope. Lock. Put my pressure plate back on after. So the other repeater is going to go like that. With that going there. No, I've done that in the wrong place. Please. Yes. Okay. And then I just need to put a redstone dust there. And a redstone dust there, and a new pressure plate. And now, no, that's still not dispensing. Why? Why is that not making you dispense? Is that quirky server behavior, or just do dispensers not work with bone meal?
I don't know.
I thought it's not droppers, it's dispense. If I put a dropper there, it's going to spit bone meal out. So does the bone meal not go through a block anymore? Is that the problem?
Why the fuck is that not even pulling back the piston now?
So if I take a dispenser, and I go here, and I put it, Jesus, if I put it there, facing this way, and I power this block with a redstone dust on top, maybe that? No. Maybe this? I can't go there because of that, but it could come this way and then ladder up. Well, my stream has run well. Further out, which I could use this space to climb up. So let's do that. Climb up to the right height, and then I can use target block there, and redstone dust there. Please, 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 please. Yes, yes. Wait, it's not. That's not right. Do I need another dispenser? The other side, maybe? Is that something that exists? Like that? Like that? Oops. Well, that was a mistake. God damn it. You may have just lost a little bit of redstone, but I think it's only like one block of yours. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's like just under here somewhere.
That's all right, I'm not worried about it.
So where would I take this? Yeah, I've lost all of that redstone there. Okay, put that back. So that goes like that. And then it could come up here. Or actually no. Why take it up there when I can just bring it around here? Like this. One, two, three. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Just means that that block's probably not needed. This target block there. This. So if I were to fill one with carrots, does that dispense carrots? Wouldn't know unless I had the water bucket in. I'm pretty sure the bone meal should have just been working. Yeah, that's not dispensing carrots, but there's no reason why it wouldn't be. It's the redstone that's the issue there. I don't think the bone meal was even working actually. Yeah, there's some missing. Okay, so the pressure plate now clicks to there, pushes into there. No, it doesn't do that. Okay. Okay. I need to do some research into those. That's not something I can work. I was trying to do one of the micro carrot and wheat farms where the bone meal comes out and you just stand in this spot. That's not part of it that works. But this is not dispensing bone meal right now. But it should be. Strange. Okay, well that bit of the contraption is not true, so get rid of that. There. So this is dispensing bone meal. I could technically take a sapling and stand here and place a sapling there, and it would create a tree really quickly. And if I did it again, it would create a tree. This would be really inefficient to do it this way, but theoretically you could just keep doing this. But you'd be better off having some kind of how would you do that? Okay, I've got an idea. So you have a...
Fuck me, that's a long-winded, convoluted ass way of doing that, but I fucking did it.
Yay. Well, I got defeated by a carrot farm.
You got defeated by a carrot farm.
Yeah, I need to Google.
Right, seriously, you've got to come back here and look at this shit.
Oh, Jesus. What's with the hole in the ground?
Oh, that was because I wasn't sure if I was going to have to do any going downwards more than I already did.
Right.
But it goes, and it's closed, then it goes back.
Yep.
And it goes, it takes it back.
Nice.
So I just need to speed that up a little bit and work out the timing on it. Quicker than that. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I
So
tell you.
then how do you... These are all on one tick, correct? No. 3 of them are on one tick. Is there a reason?
What's that?
These 3 repeaters on one tick.
Partially directional, to make sure it's directional. Other part was nice redstone line length. Also, those don't need to exist.
Just say you don't need
That
these
doesn't need
2.
to be exist. Oh yeah, and
You
over here, that was just because I was working that timing.
Yeah, so if you
Here,
still need... If the timing's wrong, you just add
Shit,
1
I just
repeater with
fucked
3 ticks.
What did I fuck up then? Something fucked
You,
up.
you need 1 repeater. You need 1 repeater with 3 ticks. Because you just removed 3 ticks. Yeah.
See, this delay's fucked up as well, because I fucked that up. What's this here for?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So the question is, making these lines smaller where they can be.
Yeah, I'll optimise it in a minute. I just want to bask in my glory. And build out this tunnel. Yeah.
So, I forgot the mod's name. You need that one mod that makes trees fall. Yeah. We were talking about that, and we were talking about whether or not vein mine was going to be a good idea or a bad idea as well. I think what did we end up on with that, TG? Did we end up basically saying that it ends up being too OP?
What, vein miner?
Vein miner / tree chopper mods.
The thing was that in 1.17, they changed the drops on trees so that they didn't drop as many saplings. So if you chop down a tree with a pickaxe that was, what's it called? One that's like more profitable, gives you more chance of getting shit. With that mod, then that's so much time saved. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Because you'd normally have to go through and chop down all the leaves as well. So that's my problem with that. I mean, vein miner, a bit of a pain, but it can depend. I think it gets OP depending on what you're doing.
Yep. Makes sense.
Because if you're just taking out a chunk of diamonds, like it's like max 6 blocks, maybe 8. You know, it's not that bad. But if you're taking out a vein of coal, that's just going to be fucking ridiculous. Think of the amount of time that's saving. Or for instance, you go chop down a fucking, what are they? The jungle trees? Are they the massive ones? You smash out one block and the whole thing just disappeared. What's up, Pink Cake? How you doing?
You can change the rules.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a controversial topic and we need to get everybody together to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with.
You know, I don't mind the idea of it. It'd be cool. But at the same time, it's like a bit overpowered.
Yeah, definitely overpowered. I agree with that. Right, where can I... If that's dispensing there... Do I need the dirt to be one higher? I think I do. Where's dirt? There's dirt. I'll put dirt there. But then I need to bring the pressure plate higher, which is a whole other issue. Unless I put a stone dot there. Oh no, it's not an issue, because I can just do that instead. And then do that. And then put a pressure plate there. So then I could have pistons going here. But yeah, we have had little discussions about that, Cammy. We just need everyone together, or at least everyone that
Want an input.
minds. Yeah, everyone that minds what mods are in it, and anyone that might not agree to a mod. Because if someone's like, "Oh yeah, just whack whatever in and I'll play," then there's no point having them in helping decide which mods to pick.
Yeah.
But if someone's like,
but I'm past when I'm supposed to go to sleep. I'll be here 5 more minutes and then I gotta sleep. 11, 23, 16.
so that's
Okay,
where
okay, no problems. Thank you for being here though. And have
So
a good
this
night's
one-
sleep if I don't speak to you before.
this one's gonna go like that.
Alright, Mike, I'm just basking in my glory for a moment here.
Yeah, you go for it.
Oh, look at that. Look at that prettiness. Oh, you want to go to base? You want to go to base? Okay, no worries. I'll let yourself in. It's so good. What are you making? What the fuck is this? Tree farm.
Potentially, depending on directional redstone and bud powering and all that lovely stuff. So I need to bring it down one more like this. And then I can go across here.
Redstone
into-
lines are a bit of a piss take, let's face it. Not being able to
Yeah.
cut them and stuff.
Yeah, it can be a pain. That might work. Let's just place something there and see if they all go. Ooh, yes. Okay, they all went. So I need to then go pressure plate. This would be a pressure plate activated farm as well. It fits the MO. Though, we would need a skeleton spawner first before this could even be worthwhile. Try it with an oak. You tell me I didn't run out of bone meal? No, I didn't, but that's not working anymore. Why? I stand on that. Does it move? Yes. That fires, which should... Did I delete anything from that? No, that's still there. It's not being blocked. I think maybe just that dispenser's not working inside the dirt, which means I would then need to have that there. And if I have that there... When did they change dispensers so they don't dispense into blocks?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna have to put the dispenser somewhere else compared to that. Probably there. It means I need to move this to go this way instead. That needs to go into that, so. Nope, did not want to do that. Complete fail. Put that there. Put of that then. Get rid of all of that. We get rid of that. Right, this can start coming up. There. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna put that there. And that there. And that goes into there, which powers that.
I don't know how targets work. I don't either. Final question: when do you sleep? I sleep at night time. Sometimes.
Maybe.
I sleep when I'm really tired, I think is the best way to put it. I don't have a time when I go to bed. It kind of depends on what I'm doing. If I've got something that I'm working hard on and I need to spend a couple of hours on doing after I've streamed, then I tend to go to bed like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. If I'm doing a really long Among Us stream and I don't finish till 7 o'clock in the morning, I don't go to sleep. On my days like Monday and Sunday when I don't do anything, I tend to go to bed about 1-2 a.m. if I'm lucky. But I don't really have a bedtime. It's always early hours in the morning. It's always after midnight, before 10 a.m. Well, before 6 a.m. If I get to 6 a.m, I'm like, well, I might as well stay awake. Good night. Yeah, good night, Pink Cake. Have a good night's sleep. Why is that observer block not working now?
Bye. They all go. Let's go a bit higher to see. Yes. Okay, they all pulse through. So all I need to do now you using bone meal? Should be. Oh, it's plowing through bone meal. Why is that not? Oh.
Why are you not ticking? Why are you not giving it output, you silly little... Oh, it did. Alright, does it work if I put it here then?
I've run out of bone meal already. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that did that, but I need something that's gonna clear this. So when that fires, I need a piston that's like...
Okay, that was fucking hell, there's a tree there.
I need a piston that's like here as well. That does that.
Do you know what? I condensed it down a little bit. I'm happy with how much I condensed it down. That'll do me happy.
Awesome. Right. The only thing I have planned out for this is what's going to happen with the leaves. I haven't thought of a good leaf crusher system that's a lot more pistons. This should at least... work. Right. So if I fill it with bone meal again, but at least put enough bone meal in. Scroll down, scroll down. Place. Thank you. My game is just starting to get a little bit annoyed with me now. Is that what you're doing?
How dare you?
How dare you play this long? Please. Please. Nearly. That one block didn't go. And that one didn't either. And that one didn't either. Okay. Close enough. Is this next one going to grow? Yeah, I've got one piston that's not going, which I'm guessing is this one. I'll put that there as well. Oh. Yes. Yes. Push. I haven't already hit the limit. Come on. Why didn't that push? Did not get all of that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I did a thing.
Oh, that was still covering that. Oh, that was a big tree. That was a problem. Okay. So I need to put the...
Fucking hell. You're just trying to push the chunks out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, black, so you get
you've had a tree that spawned a bit more outside of where you wanted it to there.
Yep. It's working though. Other than when one gets pushed in front of that. Where am I now? Oh my.
So you also need to set up a server block thing that looks at the end and goes, right, there's a thing here and I'm going to push it that way.
Okay. I hit the end of my thing.
But it's
So
working.
other than clearing out a couple of blocks, I mean, how much wood did I create there? Other than, I mean, I already had to remove some of it while I was doing it, like 4 or 5. And I'm picturing having, I mean, obviously not here, but a TNT dispenser with a cobweb, like here,
Yeah.
with a water stream below it, so that it drops and blows up like 4 chunks,
Okay.
like worth of length off. So like 12 or 16 wood down into a water stream, and then that creates space for more to come across. But also, mega tree.
Mega tree.
That's crazy. I mean, I made my door work, by the way. You weren't here when it finished.
Ah, well, I'm going to go and have a look at your door in a second.
One side of it I've already shrunk down, the other side I've still got to do. But
My door is also done, would you believe? It's a fantastic
I mean-
fucking door.
it might be a little bit bigger.
Oh no, my Mars bars all melted. Right, welcome to the stream, guys. If you just joined here, you're here to watch me eat a melted Mars bar and struggle like fuck.
Not good. Yeah, so I can shrink that one down the same way, technically. By moving the... I might do that first, actually, so that it's in the best light.
My door's been taken over by a tree.
So, what do I need? Have I broken something when I moved that?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just broken. What did I break? Hang on, where's all of that? I didn't break all of that. Oh my god, loads of stuff's just disappeared from the side. Like,
Yeah.
not even joking.
Okay. I don't know what's happened.
That's weird. There's piston, target block, and redstone blocks and stuff that have literally
Also the same as the other side.
No, it was smaller. It was the compacted side that I'd already done.
You didn't piss off
So
a creeper
you
when I
have-
wasn't looking, did you?
I've not been out
Oh, you're
creative.
yeah.
Unless it's like on a chunk boundary and it got weird when I was over the side. I'm hopping in to inform you that despite our tiny bank balance, I'm going to want a takeaway because I'm a hungry monster. I want a barbecue chicken pizza meal with a can of Coke. If that's okay, Queen.
I totally didn't do exactly the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm having. I said to the missus, you should order takeaway for dinner because, you know, we're one child down because one's having a sleepover at her nan's.
Oh, perfect.
So we're a child down, and the other one doesn't feel great because of the weather, and nobody knows what they want for dinner. And my girlfriend was like, "I really don't want to stand and cook because it's too hot." And I was just like, "Well, there is a thing called takeaway we should have." And so we decided to have takeaway. And I said, "If you're having this, I want this. If you're having this, I want this. If you're having this, I want this." So at this point, it's a fucking lucky dip for what I'm getting for dinner, but I know it's going to be something I like.
I mean, you can't lose.
Well, exactly. It's fucking takeaway at the end of the day. Of course I'm going to like it.
And that goes... Do.
Alright.
Right, now that one is fixed.
I'm going to go check on the chicken farm. Somehow I tried to open the door and planted it.
Why are you being funny?
Oh, look at that we've got.
What?
We've got 12 chickens. 12 cooked chickens.
Why are you being funny?
It's not the most efficient farm, I'm not going to lie. Apparently there's a lot of eggs in it.
Is it still being powered by the red? It can't be being powered by the redstone block. Is it being powered by the piston maybe? Or being bud powered from below? How would I get around that? Ooh. That's an idea. It's a crazy idea, but it's an idea. If I put you there, I get rid of all of this one, and I take a torch, and I put it there, powered. I don't want to connect to that.
What is it called? It's got a name.
Yes, most things do.
Not everything.
Most things. Is this just going to end up being more complicated and bigger than the first thing I did? Probably.
How many fucking eggs are in there? Jesus Christ. I stood
Well,
there for
you got
ages, emptied the entirety of the hopper,
Yeah.
the dispenser even, then it's just backing up from the hoppers. Like, how many eggs are in this shit? There's none in there, there's still an egg in there, there's none in there. None in there. There's quite a few in there.
Well, that's not being... I hate pistons in this version. There is so much, like, strange behaviours. There's no reason why that would be being just that powered. Right, okay.
So here was my idea with the sugarcane farm that I did. In that it's manually operated by a piston. So in that way it's left to grow, but it doesn't sit there constantly harvesting when nobody was there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then, for instance, I just did that, and obviously this chest is already filled up, so...
Have you added... what is mine? Combo 6. Is that... Show more, sorry. Don't kebabs, that's yours. Barbecue special pizza.
Princess Bella, hey Bella, how you doing? There's chickens? There's chickens, yes, I'm burning them alive. We'll
Comes with Coke and stuff.
fly past that fact. But there's chickens up there,
Frozen.
and the chickens up there have eggs. They make baby eggs, and those eggs come through, and they get shot out into here, and then the baby chickens all get hatched on here. And then once the baby chickens grow up and they become adults, the heads get stuck in lava, they cook themselves alive, they come into here, and I get chicken.
I never checked on my cow farm.
Yeah,
From-
and Mike has a cow farm.
Please, no, empty.
But he's...
So are they suffocating in... Did they all suffocate in the block?
I don't understand what's supposed to happen with this, to be honest.
When they grew up?
When they grow up and they get old, what happens?
Get out of here now. Place that up there. The idea is... Are there any cows still in there? This is the question. There's cows sat... There's water. They just sat there. Well, there's only one. But where did the other ones go? Maybe if I put... I bet I know what would be a really easy solution to that. That I didn't have.
I don't quite understand how this works, to be honest.
So... Cows have a... Baby cows have a much smaller hitbox. So in one block high, with water above it, they won't get sucked up into the water because it's above their head.
Okay.
And then when they become an adult cow, their head is in the water, so they swim up to the top.
And they come up here and they get choked out with the smoke.
There you go. Now he's fallen down. Let's just make sure. Let's see whether or not his drops actually went into the chest. If they didn't, then... No, his did. So, okay, all the other ones just didn't make it. So I need to work out why.
Well, it says no killing the moo-moos and the chickens.
I'm not killing them.
They're killing themselves. It
Exactly.
just happens to be that
Different.
there's some lava there
Ooh.
awkwardly killing the chickens when they become adults.
Yeah, it's a sad situation. I can't find a way to stop them dying.
I mean, I can't pick up the lava, I'll burn my hands, so I've kind of just got to leave it.
And I can't put out campfires. Not with this bucket of water.
No, because, well, you obviously haven't got enough water.
Yeah.
All the
Totally.
steam might burn you. But what I did do better is, ignoring Mike's magnificent tree, this is a doorway
You're welcome.
that with a push up of a button, all opens up. And it's epicness, and it took all of this wonderful contraptions, and it all goes underneath for me to figure it out, and it went wrong so many fucking times, and it took me about an hour and a half. But I made it. And Mike is very proud of me.
I'm extremely proud. Yes. Okay.
Why is
Okay,
there
I don't
smoke?
even need those.
There's smoke in Mike's theme because of the campfires.
Because why would you not want to smoke your steak?
Exactly. You're just sitting here and you...
I've improved it. I'm now going to get some totally legit cows.
Are they on fire? Who on fire? Those campfires are on fire. Nobody else is on fire.
Except for these cows in a minute. Drop all of these babies in there. All of the babies. Come on then, guys.
Hey Mike,
Rid of that one and that one.
guess what I've got for dinner?
Wow.
Other than takeaway, obviously. Fucking kebab and a pizza.
Score.
Fucking loving it! Right, I've made a chicken farm. I've made a sugarcane farm. I've made a door. That sounds way less impressive when I say that. I've made a 3x3 iris door. There we go, that sounds more impressive. What else do I want to make? I'm not making an iron farm, because that shit's just too big and it takes too fucking long.
Yep.
Bella, I think you're watching this very, very far behind. What
Let's
other
find
farms
out.
are we going to need? I know
No,
we're going to
you're-
need mob farms, but I don't need to make a mob farm right now.
I'm probably going to end my stream soon.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes left on this stream. But
And stop the recording first.
what am I going to do for 20 minutes? What do we want made?
There we go. I'll let the recording have some time to stop. Oh yeah, lag spike. Frame drop spike as well. Right. Apples from that. No. I think I need to go. I'm gonna crash my game just from smoke particles. Okay. Chaos. What happens when you have way too many cows in a cow farm when it's not working?
If you have way too many cows in a cow farm and it's not working, they all just start dying.
Well, that was strange. Okay. What actually happens is you just get a bottleneck that you can't get out of. But you just gotta wait until some of them die. Any of them died yet? No. We'll sit here with her a little bit and see if any cows float up. Right. Thank you for everybody that's been here today. I'm going to read out. This was a little bit of an impromptu stream. Testing some things for a later date. Right. Let's see who I can raid. There's gonna be somebody on at this time.
Teddy's on.
good.
I don't know if Teddy's collective though.
I don't have to raid collective. There's no law. Oh, there's so many people that I want to raid.
Raid all
Oh, no.
of the people.
Imagine if you could. Oh no, she's raiding out. Okay,
Who's raiding out?
Luna. Teddy stream. Okay.
Got that one, that one.
With one viewer? Come on guys, where you at? 3 viewers. I can live with that. Thank you so much, guys, for being in today and having a chat with me about Minecraft. I'll see you on Friday, and I might have different colour tiles. Bye.
Where is it? Where are all your emojis? Where's your raid emoji?
There we go. I did my raid. Now I'm just listening out for my takeaway.
For some reason I can't use your emoji.
Are you which emoji?
Your raid one. I'm not.
Are you still subbed?
I'm probably not subbed at the minute. That'd be why.
That might be why. You should have. Which ones of my emotes should you have? I think you'll have the woe one, won't you?
I don't know. I don't know if I got any of them. Xylus. If I type your name, I ain't got shit.
Oh well. It means you haven't got my new Uwu emote.
No. I wonder what she's saying. She probably hasn't even noticed yet.
No, she noticed. It came up on
Really
a
feels left
big
out, man.
emote on a screen.
And I know, I got raided a second time. Oh, why didn't you guys tell me it was done? I was just literally just standing.
Oh dear. Well, it's working, but at the moment, because of the amount that are in there, baby cows are coming up and falling to their death.
Ah.
Which isn't ideal. It wasn't the plan. All the adults are at the back and they're pushing the babies to their death to save themselves.
That's what adults are supposed to do, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I like the there's a YouTube video that's like the Titanic with them all getting on the lifeboats.
Okay, I'm back. I'm not sleeping. Are you gonna get told off for not sleeping there, Pincake?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you off for not sleeping, but you know, if you're supposed to be sleeping, you should be sleeping.
Okay. I'm going to be looking at farms. This is what I've learned from this. I'm going to be looking at farms from different creators and giving them shout outs for
Props.
their redstone. I'll give them props for the redstone. This is who created it.
Yeah.
Because all I've learned from this is that I do not know enough about Java Redstone when all of the creators that I watch do Java Redstone. But because I play Bedrock, I only understand Bedrock.
Right, I need to make your thing do a thing.
My what?
I need to make your tree farm make trees.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, is that what you've been doing? You've been adding more stuff to it?
yeah. But how do I make it make trees?
There's a pressure plate that you've buried.
This one?
So that dirt block in front of you,
Yeah. But there's
if you
a tree
break
on it
that...
already.
Okay, break that. Yeah, because the problem is it's got to its limit. So if I break all of this down to like here...
Oh, so what you're saying is I need to move all the shit over that I've just made by one?
Basically, the trees that are there need to be cut down because you can only push 7 blocks with a piston or 6
Yeah.
blocks with a piston.
I went 8, which is why this is now in the wrong place. Oh, wait,
Yeah, so you're going to do like a piston feed tape.
What do I... Yeah. What do I need to... Fucking...
So
Put
this
sapling
dispenser, this is full of... Yeah, it's full of... But that's basically stand on the pressure plate and put a sapling down.
Hang on, let me get a sapling.
I'm going to delete some more of this that's above it as well, because there was a giant tree. Just stand there and wait, and it will grow. And then you just do it again.
So, what I did was I successfully expanded your tree farm unsuccessfully. It didn't move again.
What's blocking it? Nothing. Oh, probably... If I get up to the... Yeah. If a tall tree grows,
And it blocks the observer.
it blocks the observer.
Can you not put a block in there permanently though?
Though then it blocks the observer.
No, just I was just trying to think
I
about
can
how
put
I
one
do that.
above. I can put one above the observer. I could put an obsidian block or something above it,
But
or furnace.
Pink says I don't exactly care. Okay, well that's on you. Princess Bella says it's cow genocide. That's life. That's how that works in real life.
There you go.
Pink Cake deleted all their messages.
Try that.
Bella says I have to use this one on my phone. Okay, I assume there's a conversation going on there. Try that. Okay, let me try that. No,
Hopefully that stops the.
the overgrowth situation.
Yes. There'll still be leaves, but basically look up after a tree grows and make sure that the observer isn't
Right, it
blocked
ran out of
before you plant
bone meal.
another one. It ran out of bone meal. Wow. Okay, let me just go through mine and I can spam a ton as well. Miscellaneous blocks. Is there a way to automatically send? Like you can shift click to get a stack in your hand, but you can't automatically send it without dragging it down, can you? You have to drag it down and release.
What do you mean? Oh right, I just glitched down.
Right. It's now full.
Right. I
So,
did set my thing up to
basically-
be at the right
There you
sort
go.
of place. So let me. Do you want to jump off for a second whilst I sort this bit out? Let me drop my observer block in a lower position.
Oh yeah. So you need it to be.
I'll do that. This is. Let's go away. Observer.
If she can stay at that many views, she's going to hit affiliate so fast.
Yeah.
She's
That's the whole
between
point, that's what
9
we're
and
working
11.
on. That's Grandma Lou. Nice beard. Thank you very much, Grandma. Grew it myself. It's all shaved. It's all trimmed. It's all shaved.
I'm going to break this one when if that wire's right, yeah? So if I break that
should
one
be
block,
fine, yeah.
like that. Oh, you made a block.
Yeah. I noticed what I've done wrong there. The piston's coming in front of it.
Right.
How
So.
the frick?
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. Move the pistons one more block back, and leave the observer where it is, and then you'd have to just manually remove one at the end, like literally one log at the end.
Not getting it.
So if you, instead of moving this row this way,
Yeah.
if you move this row this way,
Mm-hmm.
and then every time you hear these extend, you just have to delete this log again with an
Yeah,
X.
my idea was though that it would be one
wouldn't
man
be
stood down there rather than having someone stood down there, someone stood over here.
Yeah.
There's
a way that they do it, but I don't know.
I can't believe that a fucking. There's got to be a way to fix that, and I'm gonna wreck my brain.
A T flip-flop might, which would be a piston facing up in line with the redstone with the block on it. So then when the power goes through it, it pushes the piston up, which cuts the line.
Check this. This is gonna be big brains right here. I'm just putting this here because that satisfies my tiny brain.
You know, you could save so much space.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah. I just do
new.
that so that
I know it's new and
looks
scary. I know the blocks are new and scary, but watch.
I know, but it satisfies my tiny brain. I can see where everything points.
I know, but the target block...
logically for like, let me see if that works actually. Oh, it didn't bring it back down.
Oh, it's an instant thing because it's an observer tick. So you... Okay, for that one you can use it then. I'll let you use the repeater for that one because it would stop the instant 0 tick.
Aha!
But in general, if it's purely directional, use the target block.
Oh, fucking... Let me just...
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared to do redstone does my skin look? You've nailed this.
What the fuck? I thought maybe if I could like get that out of the way. Ah, that's why. Right, hang on. Right, here we go. What? How is that happening? That's impossible. That's not a thing. That's conservation of energy failing right there.
It will be something to do with the bud powering of the piston.
Right, let me do that.
I imagine that the answer is something to do with a subtracting comparator, but my brain is not big enough.
Right.
What if the piston isn't next to the other piston?
What do you mean?
What if the piston was... just put that there for now. What if the piston was there? Ah, you pushing me.
Like that?
Yeah. What if the piston was there instead, so that the pistons weren't connecting to each other and bud powering each other here?
Okay. Tiny brain.
Also, this is one too high. Oh no, it's not. It comes across here, doesn't it? Yeah,
does it?
This is the top row. Yeah.
That's
So it's right in
weird that
line
it
with
hasn't
the
been
row.
there. Well, I'll need to do it lower down anyway, actually.
Yeah, because all the trees have been shorter.
Right. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. I'm gonna need to place that there for a second.
Actually, it's going to make more sense for it to be like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then have have the piston powered with like something.
Right, I'm still tiny braining this, just because
Right.
it logically makes logical sense. I've made this way bigger than it needs to be. I am aware, but my brain is understanding it.
You might need one repeater in the middle of that line,
Yeah,
facing towards that way.
good point.
Probably like
Meh, meh, meh,
yeah, in the middle.
meh.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yep. No. Did you power? You haven't took the. Yeah.
Anticlimactic. Right, are you ready?
Come on, no clock. That did nothing that we wanted it to do.
It literally just broke down and died. It was like,
Hang on. The repeater is making a clock. No. Okay. The observer is just bud powering. Oh, okay. It's that. That block was interfering.
haha.
So if you bring the redstone around where the blocks are, instead of placing a block, so if you just fill this corner, that might be better.
I need to bump that now because it's in the wrong place.
Can we get a...
You know what it's going to do? I just realised what it's going to do. We needed to do that a different way in a different direction. Because what's going to happen there is it's going to push it round a corner. It's going to pull it to see it round a corner. Alright, let's break that.
Oh, okay, don't.
Actually, no, you were right. Put that back. Right, I'm going to place a block. It prompted, but this repeater's in the way.
Okay.
Let me just put a repeater in there just because I want to be safe.
It prompted, but it can't move. Oh, it did it that time. But this isn't moving.
Everything's prompting, but nothing's moving.
The top one isn't moving. It's just the top.
It's just the top one that's not moving.
Put a redstone dust on top of that target block, maybe? Oh, and now it's a clock again.
Ah,
Why? Where's the clock?
I've made a rhythmical clock.
Yeah, you made a heartbeat then. Wait, it's a fast heartbeat.
Right, so if I do that, it spazzes, and if I do that, it slows down. I just don't. I can't fucking even at this point. Right. There was part of the problem again. Right, that's like that. That's like that. That's like that. Let's give it another go. Oh, I need to put the lever. Lever on there.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
Wow, that's not horrific. Oh my days. And I have so many because I might have been gambling the thing, but it's not a problem since I don't want to quit. True, it's true that, Lou. Yeah, the more you watch, the more and chat, the more points you get. Yep, so you get 50 or 100 points for every 5 or 10 minutes that you're watching, and then you get them for gambling and doing heists and all that wonderful stuff. Lou doesn't have a massive problem. It's only a problem when the bot doesn't work. That's when it's a problem. I am now fully like, oh, why isn't this working? Because I want this to work. What on earth is that? And how are you doing? How do you know how many points you have before gambling? Yeah, you just do exclamation mark points. Right, those pistons get powered when the observer block sees something. The observer block is being pulled backwards and needs to stay back. We need to take a pulse. Turn the pulse into a stationary frequency. Basically, need to go AC to DC. DC with a transformer.
Are we still small braining or are we big braining?
Oh, I'm big ass braining right now. I'm thinking logic gates to transform pulse signal into a direct signal over a time circuit. I am overly huge fucking brain in this right now. Basically, I've gone back to fucking electronics days, and I'm thinking using logic gates to do it. It's probably not a good idea.
Can I suggest a really small brain idea?
Go on.
We put a very slow clock into the back of those pistons and fire them all the time based on like 10 every 10 ticks or something like that. But only if someone stood on the pressure plate.
That's a good idea. It's a decent idea. It's also a cheaper idea.
And it means that you don't have to know if there's a log there. You just assume there's going to be a log there at some point, and it always tries to move them.
Let me do that, and then I'll take a tag off the end. Then
As long as you don't need to move the pistons now, I can move these logs anyway for a minute, so they're out of the way, because we know that's where the move needs to happen.
I'm well aware that this isn't the most efficient clock, but it's a clock nonetheless.
I mean, an etho hopper clock probably could have worked. Because then we could have powered the hopper with the pressure plate.
Just realised that this is right under there, and I wondered if it would power the blocks next to it. It didn't.
Oh.
Right, I am going to drop a lever on the floor there and go from there.
That's pretty good. Is it a redstone torch that you find that on on a block? Is that right?
What's that?
To do those kind of clocks, isn't it a redstone torch on a block above it? Can't remember. It's such an old clock.
Oh, what, to invert it? You do that to invert it. But if I wanted to...
There'd just be a torch burnout clock, wouldn't it?
And let me bridge this over a second. And then let me take a repeater there and a repeater there. That's gonna this is gonna power my fucking doors when anybody stood on it, but it'll work.
It's
I
the wrong way
put the
around.
fucking repeaters in the wrong way around, that's why.
But it didn't power your door.
No, it didn't, because it couldn't get to the door. Yeah, it requires you to come back off.
What about...
Basically, that's just the delay. That just built a delay. Oh, I jumped off then. That was a bit stubborn.
It will stop now.
It's just going to stop. That's only ever going to... that's not going to pulse. We need to set a pulse in here of that time delay. So we need it to self-break at a certain point. But we need it to be off longer than it's on, so we need to invert the pulse that we make. We need to invert this signal. Right, let me invert what we've got here. So that goes to a block with a redstone torch on the top. Oh. And then that goes on the top of there. With that. It should give the opposite out there, which it does. So we've got a reverse signal here, which I've got to take all the way fucking around because I'm doing this very inefficiently. Right, that inverts that, but we need to pulse it before we can start it. How would we do that? By changing that out for redstone block.
The risk is when we do it once, that redstone block might bud power the piston.
Also, very good point. Right, we've got the main signal coming through. We need the piston to break the main signal.
Yeah.
Can you? You can.
But it will break when it moves.
Will it?
Yep.
Ah!
There's so many things that should work and so many things that shouldn't work that do in redstone. Yes, better. More likely.
Can you stand up on the pressure plate?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, see, that's the issue. I've got to do that on that. Right, do you want to jump back on that pressure plate for me? Oh, fuck's sake, Lewis, you dumb wit, you fucking disconnected this shit, didn't you? Jump off, and then jump back on when I say. Okay, jump back on. Yeah, it didn't pulse through. Didn't pulse through the block because of this. That's why it didn't pulse through the block. Okay, go.
Right. Yeah, did that pulse through?
No.
Is it too fast? It's
Yeah,
too
because
fast.
the moment it gets to it, it shoots past. It wants to go through, but it can't because it goes straight up.
So we need to delay that.
We need to delay
Going
the
up.
piston, but not the target block.
You know what's really sad?
What?
All of this that we built here
Yeah.
that's not working. These farms are so compact.
Mhm. Okay, that comes. Signal comes
I
through.
think
We need
other
signal
than
to
the-
pass through, then break.
Other than the sugarcane and the chickens, everything else we've done today is so much more compact for anyone else.
Yeah.
We have a lot to learn.
Through. Goes around the circuit. Then breaks. Bear with me, bear with me. Right, do you want to go stand on the pressure plate, good sir?
Yep. Is that going to power to the other side though?
This is the question, this is what I want to find out.
Yes.
It
It
did
did.
power through to the other side, all the pistons moved, but it
I'm off the
didn't go
pressure plate
round
now.
the circuit with the inverter on it. Let me just take a redstone torch and just power this circuit lights out for a second. Repeaters are all the wrong way.
So you want me to get on the pressure plate and then knock it off to see if it goes a second time?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'll jump on now though.
Do you want to jump off a second?
Mm-hmm.
Right, jump on. It didn't switch the inverter. Why didn't it switch the inverter?
Breaking redstone.
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen. Right, if I put a torch there, that works. So the inverter works if I drop that torch. But
Back all the way around the circuit.
yeah, it goes pretty much all the way around.
Yep.
And it breaks and then it comes back on again.
Yep.
But it's obviously going to ditch that fucking connection on there. Because that redstone's going to be gone. Right, so now I think that's working now. Do you want to hop on... Oh, okay, it doesn't really matter which one of us.
So what's this line?
That line is going to pulse like that, which will bring that piston down and back up eventually.
Hmm?
Basically, I don't want this pressure plate to control this piston at all. Is how that's going to go.
Right.
So the pulse will have the piston extended, and then when it inverts, it drops the connection, the piston will go down, pulling that out of the way. That piston needs to be one block lower. Right. Sticky piston down there. Redstone to sticky piston. Target block on the top. Jump on the pressure plate. Did the pulse go round? It doesn't make it across, does it?
Not if you do that as well. I think just sitting on it for a second. No, it didn't go through again that time. Nope, it's not going through. Yep, that went through.
Right. What's powering that piston to stay?
Probably the repeater.
Because I want to power the
Shouldn't-
block on the piston, but not the piston.
Yeah. But I don't think that's something you can do.
I'll tell you what is a longer, more convoluted way of doing it. Standard piston in the bottom. No, that's not how I wanted that. Like that. And then the pulse will turn that off, and at the same time that turns that off, I won't want to push it down. So I need an inverted piston above. I know that's not as pretty as it could be. I thought that torch is supposed to be off. Oh, it's because the torch isn't on the block. Right. Torch on the block. Okay, right, torch is off. Means the line is off. As the torch goes on, I need a block above the torch. That's reversed. A thing didn't happen there that was supposed to happen.
What about something like this, but slower?
I've had a thought, hang on.
Because obviously your clock requires quite a lot of input. You can set the exact timing based on the amount of items in the hopper.
But how would you control that from pressure plate?
You would block the other hopper when you're not on the pressure plate. So you'd have an inverted signal that powers. Sorry, I've just managed to accidentally break a block that I didn't want to break. So say that's going to the pressure plate. You'd need to just invert it. So if you invert that signal as then on the pressure plate.
Okay, so you actually only need the pure pressure plate signal.
The,
Right,
the
'cause
pressure
that
plate
stops.
stops. Yeah. So the pressure
You
plate
want
would
the
stop
opposite,
it.
yeah. Okay, which you do by...
The same as over there, just
Same
the
as over there,
inverted torches.
I'm having a tiny brain moment today.
Right?
Redstone torch on there. So I'm doing this backwards. The input comes into the block.
I'll give you an input. There you go.
Right, yeah, give me an input. That's what I need. To go from there, the input
Yep.
comes in on, which would turn off the redstone torch on top of the block.
Yeah.
Which then
So then you just need to take a
is an
signal.
output off that block. That is the opposite.
No. You did it too far. I think you only need to have it go... Is it there? No? You literally just need to take it from... You put another dirt block right on the floor.
No, I know what it is.
That's all you need. And then you stand off it. Small brain!
Yes, that works. That's way more compact. But now I'm really intrigued as to why mine stopped fucking working. And I know why as well.
I think there's too many moving parts within it for it to be... That it has to be perfect for it to work. Whereas with a smaller contraption like the hopper clock, there's less moving parts. Clock's gone all the way around and it hasn't. It keeps getting itself stuck. Is it just too fast?
It doesn't go the second time, and the reason it doesn't go the second time is because it's putting the pulse back through this block again.
Yeah.
So this one needs to be a sticky piston. But only this one. No, that didn't work either.
But it might do the second time because now the sticky piston's going to be attached. No, the sticky test piston's actually made it worse. Because it's meant that...
Yeah, ignore that.
Yeah, the sticky piston's made it worse.
Well, actually, no,
Moved.
because this piston down here is supposed to be extended right now, and it's not.
Piston's staying extended. Because it's probably being powered by the repeater again. This is the issue. The more moving parts, especially pistons, that you have in a system.
Yeah, because as soon as you get one tick break down slightly, the whole fucking thing goes. See, this is the problem, because I'd be like I said, I can do logic systems the size of the fucking moon, but the problem is I rely heavily on...
The beauty with this, though, with this one over here, is while you're not on the pressure plate, you can tweak timings without any stress.
Yeah.
So I've got the 7 repeaters, so if I just go repeaters and I add another 10, I've slowed down this clock.
Yeah. Okay, come on. I think that's...
And now it's on, so that's extended.
I'm done streaming. How's the Minecraft? Minecraft is good. Minecraft's going well. We're actually going to be finishing very soon. But we were having big brain and small brain moments. And basically what happened was Mike had small brain moment, figured out this shit, which is his tiny working version of this thing, which is mine. This is what I call the big brain one. Not big brain because it's big. It's big brain because I was using logic in my head, which is very different to fucking logic in Minecraft. Actually, it's not. It's exactly the same. But the problem I've got is the fucking malfunction.
Minecraft doesn't work. Minecraft doesn't work in the same way that reality does. So
Yeah.
the logic can be perfect, but if you bud power a piston, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I ended up finding a problem with Minecraft. This doesn't work because Minecraft doesn't work, not because of me. This works because Mike is smart.
No. To be fair, when we first said we needed a clock, I said, "What about a hopper clock?"
Yeah, you did say what about a hopper clock, and I was just like, nope, I will fucking do this myself. Right, so I am going to just for the sake of fucking it working.
Then you need to take that output into the pistons.
Yeah, which I need to remove half of this shit for.
I'm going to quickly step on that pressure plate for a second because it's going to extend the pistons while it's off at the moment. Is that? No, that wasn't enough. Okay, one sec. Come on. Wait for it to move over. There we go. Now I can get off.
Right. Now, theoretically, what's going to happen is Mike's shit's going to work and mine's not. Why is that
One
so-
piston is extended.
Why only one? Oh, there's no repeaters. Or have I destroyed the wrong block somewhere? Oh, you
This is
saw
all
it.
being powered. You've put it into. Yeah, you destroyed the wrong block somewhere.
Yep. It was working and I broke it again.
So I need building blocks.
Just set it on fire. That should fix it. Probably
Usually it doesn't
not.
work.
But in this instance, I'm willing to make an exception. But I don't think dirt burns very well. You sure you didn't get one tiny little thing wrong? Isn't it because 2 redstone going into 1 block? No.
No.
It's not going to be any of that sort of shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
One more.
To be honest, it could literally have been as stupid as I put a repeater in backwards. Because that's happened a couple of times today as well.
There we go. There you go.
Oh
So now if you start planting trees,
shit. I haven't got it. Ah, fuck. I need a sapling.
we got loads of bone meal, don't we?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get a sapling.
Well, the bone meal's not going down. Maybe does it not go? Okay, now it's going down because it actually has something to target. Come on, tree. Yes. Now check the observer because you didn't unblock the observer. It's got a leaf on it. Look. So if you look up, you need to get rid of the. There you go. That leaf block. If something spawns on top of the observer, you have to clear it before you place the next sapling. It's already working, by the way.
Is it actually?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Fucking look at it go, mate. Look at it go. And then what you do is just tag off that clock and send them the other way as well.
Oh yeah, you could just
Thank you, babe.
yeah, you could just put several so you could have it snake backwards and forwards.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm thinking that Grandma Lou says fire, just fire emojis. Yes, Lou. I am going to set something on fire before we leave.
Oh, I need to check my any of my adult cows died. Yes, look at that. Success by the end of the stream.
Oh, did your cows die? Did you have some die?
Yep, there's only one downside, and I'm sure you're gonna work out what it is.
It's not cooked.
No, it should be cooked. In the other version, that would be cooked. But apparently, cows dying on fire
Doesn't cook things.
doesn't cook them, even though if I use the flint and steel and set it on fire.
Right, we
would.
have successfully managed to cook 18 chickens. Okay, I don't know what it's. This is incredibly inefficient, but it works. We also did the door, the wonderful door. Bearing in mind, at no point of either of us used Google.
Yeah.
So this is all done from
I mean,
brain.
everything you've done is giant for the most part. I mean, your door
Yeah,
and your clock,
yeah,
my door and my clock.
yeah. They call me TG Giant for a reason. I'm just saying. Everything is
mine-
supersized.
I mean, my door did die at the end when I put the blocks back in, and now it's bud powering as well,
Haha!
which it wasn't doing before, but now it does.
Right, but yeah, that's why it doesn't work. Look, Grandma Lou, have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes, that was the problem, is we couldn't turn it off and on again. 1p. What do you mean 1p? Mike?
What?
I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to set fire to that collection of trees just to satisfy Lou.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
There you go, Lou. Just for you.
I also remembered something right at the very end that's really important that I used in that torch tower if you look at the pistons.
Yeah.
Half slabs.
Ah, yeah. There you go, Lou. The tree is burning. Like our ship. Yep. There it goes.
Woo.
To Davy Jones's locker with the tree. Ah. Do you know, I feel so much better now I'm burning that fucking thing.
I mean, the only stuff that's going to be destroyed is the stuff that it grew.
Yeah, theoretically the thing itself is not going to die.
This is a good way to fix the machine if it ever gets clogged.
Yeah. It actually legitimately is a good way. Like I said, yes, and my hopes and dreams. That's a little bit sad, Lou. It's okay. Taps on the head.
One question: when we came here, did you make this L-shaped piece of ground?
I didn't
Or did you
deliberately.
find-
I found
You-
this area that was majoritively like this, and I just cleared it out a bit more. You can see what I've cleared out. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, just this one corner.
That one corner and then this corner over here.
That's impressive that there was this much flat land, like lower
yeah.
down than everything else.
Yeah. And do you know what the thing is? I random TP'd here.
That's impressive.
I literally just went, go to 10,100 by 0 or whatever the fuck it was, and it just brought me straight here. No, it was 10,000 by 0. 10,100, 10,000. And it's here.
Yeah.
It was good.
Jesus.
Right, anyway guys, thank you for
Where
watching.
Cammy's base will be.
Yeah, basically. Don't forget to like the video if you've liked the video. No, like the video if you've enjoyed the live stream. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Among Us. Standard Among Us. Be there or be on fire. Yeah. Bye.